Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Yes, we are back again with another review. This time we are looking at the Terrible. You may remember we did a first look at this and we then did a release look at the Terrible when she was launched. I thought we'd do a little bit of a deeper dive or so. Nothing too heavy, just a little bit of a deeper dive. So, you're going to see a game afterwards that me and Grumpy played together. That's the Grumpy Beard. Twitch.tv/the Grumpy Beard. Lovely guy. So we're just going to show you. I've changed a couple of things on her. But just to give you a brief run through for her. Le Terrible is one of the Le Fantastique class torpedo boats. She's not actually a torpedo boat in World of Warships. She's more of a gunboat than a torpedo boat. But they were very large. They were very fast. They had very powerful armament. And she also holds the speed record for destroyers that hasn't been surpassed since. So this is the fastest ship, fastest destroyer that has ever been designed and put to sea. That's pretty impressive, I think. So she is 1936 she entered service, so just after the war finished she came out. And you can tell that she's kind of that end of the road period for destroyers. They're getting larger, they're carrying more heavier armament, and they're starting to transition to more like the Friesland that we see in game now. So she has 139mm guns on her. They are mounted in single turrets, 2 forward and 3 astern, although one of the ones astern is more midships. She carries 3 triple torpedo tube launchers, 2 wing, 1 central. The torpedoes are really nice actually. As you can see, they're 65 knots, pretty quick, over 8 kilometers, and they reload in just over 77 seconds with my configuration. Which means that she's actually a lot of fun to play as a very aggressive bully. And as you'll see in the video as well, if you work as a pair together, they are super effective at killing destroyers very quickly, due to a couple of unique features. First and foremost, module wise, dead easy, damage control 2, main battery reload booster 2, and speed boost 2. Upgrades: main armament mod 1, speed boost from the armory, the aiming system, engine propulsion to get so that it reduces your acceleration time by 50%, and surprisingly concealment, although a lot of people choose steering instead. I went with concealment just as I think I'm safer with that. Exterior wise, I'm running the Victorious camo, 75% XP, 125% Commander XP, and 100% free XP. You can get the really nice Dazzle camo for her, which is kind of more of an era, a special one from the era of the time. She looks really good in that camo. If I just flash it on for you briefly, there you go. She does look really good in that camo, doesn't she? But 2,000 doubloons, that's a decision you'll have to make whether you go for her. Flag wise, as normal, November Foxtrot, Sierra Mike, Juliet Yankee Bissau 2, India Yankee, Juliet Charlie, India Bravo Taylor 3, and then I put the Basilisk flag on and the Papa flag. Bit of extra XP never goes any harm. Plus, as you all know, I am grinding it. And the main external flags, I've now unlocked the ability to mount 2 flags, so I'm going to put my CC flag on and my Alpha flag. That gives me 10% extra on XP over both flags and 5% Commander XP. The captain, if I just pop into the port and show you, is, just bear with me a second. As you can see, the captain is actually my Mogador captain, I think, or is he not? No, this is just a random 19 pointer I've got. I use PM with Adrenaline Rush and Last Stand. Last Stand is very important for the French destroyers. I've then gone with Superintendent and BFT to speed up the gun firing with IFHE and Concealment. Bit of a weird build, but I actually have a lot of fun with it and I like it. You could swap out to go for survivability expert, but I'm actually quite happy with the build. It works for me. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other job. You know, it works for me, might not work for you. So concealment wise, she doesn't get spotted until 6.6 kilometers at sea, 3 kilometers by air, and then obviously the standard 2 kilometer proxy spot. She has a top speed of 45.1 knots without boost, and a rudder shift of 4.3 seconds. With boost, she will hit just short of 55 knots, so she is one of the fastest destroyers in the game. AA defense doesn't look much, but as you'll see in the game, it's good enough for tier 8 and tier 6 aircraft carriers. Tier 10, you are going to struggle, so just bear that in mind. Torpedoes we've already gone through. The main guns have a 12.3 kilometer range in my setup, 4.5 second reload, 9% chance of fire with the HE, and as you'll see as well, pretty effective AP because of the size of because of the caliber of the guns at 139mm. 18,600 HP this setup. You can get more if you run basic survivability. It's a decision you'll have to make though. And the armor layout, it's yeah, let's not worry about the armor. It's a destroyer. Anyway guys, enjoy the game that's coming up. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel and ding-donging that bell. I'd really like to see if we can grow to 1,000 followers on YouTube. I never thought of myself as a YouTuber. I'm a Twitch streamer, so this is really helping my league. I know there's a lot of improvements to be made, and with your help, we will English. We will get there eventually. If you think the video is worth it at the end as well, by the way, there is a Patreon. Feel free if you want to use it, but do not in any way think you have to. Thank you everybody. Enjoy the replay, and I'll see you all soon. Hey guys, welcome to our game here in the Terrible. As you can see, I'm divisioned with the one and only Grumpy Bird. We are in our Terribles. Lovely matchup. We top tier. It's on the Haven Domination map. One of my favourites. I do like the Haven map. I think it works really well here for the Terrible. So, this is going to be quite an aggressive game from me and Grumpy. We were laughing and joking. We were laughing and joking on his stream, and he was like, "So what?" I said, "Oh, it's just hang on and just follow me." And he's like, "But I don't like following you." No, it's fine. So I'm going to go and contest C's. No. We can't contest C's. Look at our detect one. Give them a hard time. We'll be spotted from the other side. Anyway, so we said, "Okay, we'll go left." So we start heading left. We are going to take Charlie Cap. Don't worry. Spoiler alert. So it's at this point where I ask Grumpy, "Are you at full speed, sir?" Deploy the Y key. And off we go. So we're going to crack the Terrible up to a top speed of almost 55 knots. So Grumpy is getting worried about those planes coming in. The Terrible actually has a decent AA setup, so she can defend herself, not brilliantly, but reasonably well. So we've got our foot down and off we go. You know, and it's rightly pointed out, as someone in chat there says, they're in a division, so it's expected they're going to stick together. It doesn't mean they're lemoning.
Anti-aircraft fire support.
That's absolutely correct. Me and Grumpy are going to work really well together here as a team. So, early on, there's a fighter at the bottom of Charlie there, so that's where the enemy Kagero is. The enemy Asashu is also spotted, as is the Nerbo coming in. Torpedoes dropped on Grumpy, but that's, you know, if you're in a CV, there's no way your torpedoes are ever going to catch a Terrible. Got AA on, and obviously with priority sector, you know, it's quite, you know, we get a quick plane kill there. I'm starting to turn in slowly, and so is Grumpy. So we just wait for the torpedoes, then we rotate in, and we're going to go for the Charlie Cap. We know the Kagero is there, so me and Grumpy perform a hard turn in. I'm going to follow Grumpy. So here we go. We are now going to go for the Charlie Cap and for the Kagero. I mean, Badvok is indicating for the stuff behind there. We're fully aware of it. Our guns are rotating round. ready for this engagement. As you can see, the Terrible is a very, very quick ship. It's been a while since I've done a proper look at it. I'm asking for support from the team. As you can see, if you look on the minimap, our team is very well positioned. We've got a Graf Spain, a Molotov, an Edinburgh and a Vladivostok, all in position where they can actually support us when we make this push. So we're now going to push very aggressively for the Charlie Cap. Unfortunately, we have a negative Nilly there in chat. Good loss, team already. Little does he know. Grumpy is ready. I'm ready. Here we go. We're going to go Kagero hunting. So we flicker on the corner tight in anticipation of torpedoes. There is none. The Nurburg is behind the rock, which is brilliant for us. One less set of guns shooting at us. So now the question is, where's the Kagero? Where's the Kagero? Where's the Kagero? And we're going to spot him any second. There he is. Guns to the left, straight in. Pop the main battery reload booster and two Terribles shooting at this range. He's not going to last long. There's our first blood. At this point as well, you're going to see me change to the AP shells. We are 14 seconds away from capping. The guy knows that we are. The guy knows that in the Nurburg that me and Grumpy are on our way. I'm going to switch to AP. We've capped. There's the torpedoes from the Nurburg. Torpedoes behind me for Grumpy, but he's going to be safe. We're going to spot the Nurburg any second by proximity. There he is. Torpedoes out, but I've got HE loaded. I pre-select my AP, and now watch how effective this is at close range. So there's two Citadels and a kill straight away. You know, dead quick, dead easy. Bang, you're dead. We sent some torpedoes out wide, and we put some shells towards the Mayhan as a kind of a stay away, don't come near us sort of warning. I'm indicating to Grumpy where I think the enemy Rahujo is, and our speed boost is on cooldown, but pretty much there's nothing going to keep up with us in here. We're letting the AA chew the planes. Grumpy's a bit worried because he seems to be coming for him, but no big worries. We're just going to keep on trucking, and we have successfully punched a hole in the enemy. We have split the team in two, because now we're in the middle. They have a team south and they have a team north, and our team can decide which one they want to hold first. We're looking around for the planes. We set our priority sector, and we start to do some really effective damage there to the planes. You can see the damage rocking up. We spot the Rahujo. Me and Grumpy, we rotate our turrets. Take a couple of hits there from the stern, but we've got our target in sight. The Rahujo is running. We're going to pop our main battery reload. We're going to get a nice stagger for how long this lasts. As you can see, the rate of fire just builds and builds and builds and builds and builds until it ends. We're going to get a couple of nice HE Citadels as well on the Rahujo. But unfortunately for this Rahujo, it's coming to the end of the game. There's one HE Citadel. And here comes another one, I think. Yeah, there we go, there's another one. Bada boom, bada bing, as Grumpy would say, straight away. So that's the CV done. We've also capped two caps in the process. And then me and Grumpy make a bit of a play here. We decide we're going to turn back and we're going to make sure that we clear the Otago and the Mayhem. We stick our boosters on. We flip a 180. Set the priority AA to get rid of the planes. We're not worried about the torpedoes, and it's go, go, go. So, off we go at full chat, heading straight for the Mayhem. We spot the Otago at 8.8 kilometers. Now remember, the Otago has a 5 kilometer hydro, so he kind of makes the right play, but also the wrong play here. So you have to bear that in mind. He's at 6.7, and the Mayhen's at 6.4. The Mayhem is running away, trying to kite us through that gap. I'm going to flick around. I'm going to ignore that. There's the hydro, so I know that the Otago is within range. I've got my torpedoes ready. I've got my guns ready. I'm waiting on my torpedoes. I can see he's beginning to turn, so I wait. I start launching the torpedoes now. He also starts to launch. I pull the brakes on. I go to guns. But there we go. We were going to get the kill, but we got a bit of assistance there. We put the engine up again, repair everything we can do. Guns on the Mayhem. We're still firing AP, as you can see as well, which is a bit of a misplay. We probably would have been better had we switched that last salvo to HE. Took quite a lot of damage there. It took us down to 799, but Grumpy is still pretty healthy. So as a division, we've done pretty effectively here. I've done 66k of damage. I know you can do a lot more in the Terrible, but we're playing as a division. We're working as a team to make sure we can do this. We've given our team a massive lead. Grumpy's on about 88k or so, I think, by the end of the game. So what we're going to do now is we're going to push north. We're going to take the Bravo cap right in front of us, and we're going to go and see if we can do any more damage on the opposition battleships. Grumpy says, I asked Grumpy how much HP, he said he's fine, and I have a look around because I couldn't see him. But there he is, he's sat pretty on 13k. I've taken the brunt of the damage, but not too bothered. You know, it's a team game. We're going to head for Bravo. We'll grab Bravo, and then it's just a matter of time now before the team finishes and kills these last 4 ships. We are going to lose a couple of ships in the process, though, unfortunately, due to a very well played Asashi on the other team there, Baxel. So congratulations to you if you're watching. The Vladivostok as well does a really good stand as well. But we're going to keep pushing forward. Bravo cap is being taken by the Shiriatsu, so we're going to try and get there to assist him. We might make it, we might not do. Remember, the Terrible is pretty damn quick either way you look at it, but we are about to come off boost. Grumpy is firing all the time. I'm being a little bit more cautious purely because I'm down to 799 HP. Our boosters are ready. Our main battery Rulio booster is ready. Our torpedoes are ready. We don't get to B cap in time to get another bit of assistance there, but we've got enough. Grumpy's there shooting the new mech. I'm just staying very, very calm, very, very quiet. We are going to get hung up on this island as well, which does give us a bit of a shock, but we are just at the position whereby we're not going to stumble into the Leon's detection range of us and get killed any quicker. They do start capping D though as an attempt to pull some points back. So I make a bit of a mistake. As you can see, we run straight into the shallows there, but we just casually back up. We're still out of detection range, so not too worried at all. Go full of stern, go full of forward, bit of rudder, off we go. So I'm looking to launch my torpedoes, but I see Grumpy's there, so it's like I can't fire. I've got to hold, got to hold, got to hold. I asked Grumpy if he's coming across or not. He said he's turning back in, so I could have launched those torpedoes. They are quick enough. They are very quick torpedoes and they're Terrible. I am now in detection radius. I'm not actually aiming at the Vladdy, so I don't actually know how far back to aim for the Vladdy. That's a misplay on my part. Else I might have got more damage. And there we go. We're dead. We did get a little bit more damage off the Vladdy, but I mean, we're talking 600 and odd there. Had we aimed our torpedoes better, we might have actually taken the Vladdy out with them. They are quick enough, and the Vladdy doesn't react quick enough to rudder and acceleration. But that's a misplay on my part. Grumpy's moving in for the kill on the Leon. We have a bit of a giggle moment here because my exact words were, "You've got plenty of HP, Grumpy. Don't worry, you can do this." And just as I say that, this happens. Yeah. Sorry, Grumpy. My bad, mate. So, there we are. We're dead. So, you know, these 4 ships that are left, 3 enemy ships that are left, we're just going to watch them sink. We go to the overhead cam, and as you can see, we're sat at the back here now. We're watching the Asashio, we're watching the Vladdy. The Vladdy is about to go down soon. And then we're going to, yeah, that's it, game over, we've won. Points are ticking nicely. We did get a bit worried. We did think, are they going to throw it? Are they not going to throw it? Run Rougeau. The Vladivostok there gets AA defense. He's got over 40 plane kills, which is pretty impressive. Call comes in for focus fire by our Vladdy on their Vladdy. But, overall, I think we're not doing too bad. We're just waiting for the clock to tick down. We take a bit more of an overview. The Asashio has gone to ground. He's hoping to just last out the game now, I think. I think you can see the writings on the wall. Torpedoes coming in on the Vladdy. Timer is still ticking down. We just need another 31 points. 27 points. And we are going to win this. So, there you go. That's a bit of a fun game in the Terrible. As you can see, if you use it aggressively and effectively as a division, you can pull off some really awesome games. Post-battle results are to follow as always, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. See you soon.